different today. I actually did my left eye first instead. I'm going to start out with this P.Louise base in Rumour 2. And that is just going to go all over my eye. As you can see, I do have some tape on there to try to get that perfect eye liner or whatever you may. So here I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics fluffy blending brush and I'm just blending all of that in and out to make it smooth. You know, I like to use the white when using bright colors because I know blues tend to kind of turn a little green, as you can see on my other eye. On Women of Color, if you don't use, I guess, a white base, so to say, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. Anyway, I'm blending this out. Just gonna blend till I get out. I don't like to take it all the way up underneath my brow bone because I already put, I think I put Marzipan from the Too Faced palette is underneath my brow bone for my brow bone highlight. Sorry for being out of focus. My camera, it's the devil. Alright, so moving on. I'm still kind of blending that out. I'm actually putting a white eyeshadow on top of that, and that is in the shade Flashback, and that is from James Charles palette. And predominantly all these colors are going to come out of that palette except for one, and I'll let you know when I get to that color. Alright, so here I'm taking my Jaclyn Morphe brush in JH32 and I'm going into the James Charles palette from Morphe in the shade Playground. Playground is just meant to kind of go above my natural crease line, kind of giving it a, I guess so to say, a transition color. As you can see, it starts out kind of, it's a kind of light blue, kind of icy shade. So I'm just taking it windshield wiper motions from the outer corner into the inner corner of my eye, and keeping a light hand with it, so to say. This, like I said, it's just kind of as a transition shade. So now, in that James Charles palette, I went to the shade Cola. Great shade for blue. Anyway, shade Cola. And I'm taking that and I'm going directly into my crease with that shade. So that's going more towards the inner corner of the eye as well as the outer corner. And I'm kind of trying to darken it up. I just build it up pretty much. So windshield wiper motions back and forth lightly until you get it to the point in which you feel like it's built up. I just like to touch up over here because it's giving off that green. To me, it is. Alright, so moving on, I am going into that other shade. This is a shade from NARS called Outremer, and it's just an individual rich dark blue shade. Hey you guys, I had a piece of Lash on there on my brush part, the particle of my brush from where I was clipping my lashes. So ignore that. But anyway, so I'm taking this shade and I'm really saturating it towards the outer corner of my eye. And as you're going to see, I'm going to keep going back in this shade because I want to build it up. Because this is about at that point where I'm going to cut my crease. I don't know what was going on. Yesterday was a real off day for me trying to blend. I don't know. I really don't know if I didn't prime my eye good enough because I normally prime it twice. So I don't know, you guys. I just been having an off time with makeup and stuff lately. I don't know. I just don't. Alright, so back into that P.Louise base and Rumour 2, and I want to cut my crease. I just like to put a little bit on to my actual lid and look up in order to see where my natural crease is, and above it where it would touch if my eyes were to open. So that's the way I actually do that. And here I'm actually using a Sedona lace brush, and I believe it's the EV11 brush. And what I did to make that brush really firm and sharp, I got a tip from another YouTuber, and I'll leave her name down below. If you take lash glue and put on your brushes and allow it to dry and flatten out your brush and then clip off the loose ends, you have the perfect cut crease brush. When I tell you, her method has helped me so much in this cut crease game, it has made my cut crease so much sharper than using a basic brush where I was trying to, you know, sculpt out this cut crease and make it perfect. But I just take my time with it. You can see I want to go back over some areas. So this is like the longest process of the whole eye look, is actually cutting the crease, because cutting the crease takes time. I don't know if it takes time for you guys, but for me it does. Because by all means, I'm not a professional, you know, I'm self-taught, I'm still learning, I'm not cold in this makeup game, but you know, I try. So I'm just perfecting. And guys, if I get quiet, it's because I'm just looking at my next move to see what my next thing is. But here I'm just trying to sharpen up that line, trying to go over where it's not as sharp, making it sharper in areas, trying to get my cut crease as symmetrical as possible on both sides. And then, like I said, it's kind of weird because today I'm doing my right eye on camera as opposed to normally doing my left eye on camera. And please excuse my mirror for being in the way. I'll tell you guys a little trick. I normally don't wear my contacts when I'm putting on makeup to film, because my eye is really irritated. I don't feel like going through all that. So that's why I keep it nice and bright in here, my ring light on and my lights on my mirror so I can kind of see. Alright, so that crease is cut to the place that I want it to be cut. So I'm just kind of checking it out, trying to see if it's symmetrical with my other eye. And those big chunks of glitter have fallen down on my liner. Checking that out. So here's the glitter. It's a Fluttered by Rose glitter. I can't remember what the name of it is. She doesn't put her names on the glitter. I would have to go on the website to find out. But it's a chunky mix of blue glitter. So I had to apply that off camera. A little bit easier for me. So I'm going in with this blue Palladio electric glue pencil. And that's just going to all go into my waterline and my lash line, as you can see. Also, another tip for applying glitter. If you're going to put on glitter, I recommend that you go ahead, if you're going to have a liner on, do your liner first. Do your liner first and then place on your glitter. It's so much easier because you won't keep raking through or raking across chunkiness and then it's uneven. So obviously I made a dumb decision. I actually forgot and put on my liner first. No, I'm sorry. Put on my glitter first and then my liner on my left eye. Yeah, don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so I'm going back in that NARS. That is that Outremer that I use to deepen up my crease. And I'm taking a little brush called a Luxie 141 mini brown brush. I'm going off into that. going off into the shade, and I'm just smudging out that liner that I laid down in my lash line. And it's not a harsh smudge, just, you know, enough to kind of get that, I guess, smoky effect, so to say. Like I said, I don't know. Lately, I don't know where I've been going with blue. Somebody asked for blue, and here's blue. Alright, so that's my MAC Hot and Naughty Lash Mascara on the coat, top and bottom lashes. So you guys, I messed up my hair. Anyway, so me, 3D lashes from In Love. My hairdresser actually has these lashes. So that's where it's from. And that's it for the tutorial. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed. Check out some more of my videos. Please, please help me get to that 700. So I can do this contest and give out more prizes. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Bye.